Welcome to Tarot Thursdays with the World of KC. I call upon all my ancestors, relatives recently passed and far gone. I call upon my past self, I call upon my future self knowledge, and I call upon my self knowledge in any other dimensional form it exists. This is a positive space. All are welcome. And just to help make sure we keep you all in a positive frame of mind on your end, we're going to go ahead and use some of this New Mexico sage that I picked up the other day locally here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, at a place called the Herb Store that I'm madly in love with now. Thank you very much, ladies, for your patience with me and your kindness while I was in there window shopping and just having a good time, just kind of looking around, really. But I also picked up some great tea from them. So if you're in Albuquerque, I highly recommend the Herb Store, who I'm trying to get to sponsor the show. So we will see. So there we go. We're going to sage things on your end so that things can get to a positive format for you. Everything's positive over here, surrounded by guardian angels, family members, people I love, and hopefully you are too. All right. Got more tarot cards on the way. Let's shuffle these babies up. And see what we get. Let's see what you guys get. This is why I never went to Vegas to become a dealer. Plus, they're brand new cards, so they're not really broken in great yet. And, you know, nothing like a deck of cards being broken in, really. No matter what kind of playing cards you're talking about here, whether it's tarot, angel cards, or just some good old Texas Hold'em, or Go Fish, War, Uno. I know Uno gets pretty crazy in our house. I don't know about you guys out there. All right. Where are you guys feeling? Right about there? We're going to cut that deck and make that the top card. I always do past, present, and future reads. So here we go. Card number 1. As I just realized, I don't have my glasses on and I can't see this card. You'll have to pardon me. How very unprofessional of me. They're in the other room. I was rushing to get this stream started when I had it scheduled to start in a timely manner, and apparently forgot one thing. My glasses. Okay. Your past card today on Tarot Thursday is the Lovers. King and Queen. You got your subjects. And an eagle and a lion, or is that even a lion? That might be can't think of the mystical word for it, but it's on the Scottish flag, which I'm going to throw up behind me. I'm going to put that on the wall. I got my Scottish flag somewhere here in the house. Well, it's not on the Scottish flag, technically. It's one of the country symbols. Like, I mean, it's Scotland. I'm Scottish. I couldn't be more proud of the fact that, like, hello, our country, American Scottish, but whatever. But in Scotland, the country animal is the unicorn. So, that should explain a lot. All right, so, yep. I see a great love here in the past. The eagle represents freedom and soaring above everything else, and just being you two were free spirits together. You guys complemented each other. That's why we got a king and a queen here. No matter what your sexual preferences are out there, I'm just looking at the photo. Or if you're polyamorous, whatever. Look, I got friends in every single category. So I'm just reading the card here. So yeah, you had this was a not just a great relationship, but this was a dual relationship. You guys were equals. You guys treated each other like equals. I hope you're still together. Whoever this is for, I hope you're still together. That's awesome. And with a higher power blessing you guys from upon high. So, I mean, if you believe in that, or you believe in, like I always say, the universe wants you to be happy. So whether you believe in God or Allah, or you're an atheist or whatever, if you believe in karma, or if you just believe whatever you put out there into the universe comes back at you, yes, the universe wants you to be happy. And this lover's card is showing your guys' blessed union by divinity, by the universe here. It's even got the cherub of love represented there. Yeah, and I see swords, so I see protection. So once again, this was, and hopefully still is, a lasting love that the universe and the stars put together for you two, and said, here you go. Go forward with your freedom and your protection that we provide you, and just and do great things. Do great things together as equals, as equal lovers. And I'll throw the word friend in there, because some of my best lovers have been some of my best friends, and as the old saying goes, I married my best friend thing. So I'm gonna got some tea steeping here that I also picked up from the herb store. Got a nice oolong tea that I'm making right now that is steeping. Should be close to being ready. It's also got a little moringa in there to help with my pain, and then also some CBD hemp flower, because, well, I already know how much CBD helps with all my pain, that's for sure. Hopefully you're finding something that is better than pill popping for you. Ooh, and here's your present card, people. Interesting. Luxury. Look at that. Isn't that fabulous looking? Luxury. This is your present. I don't know who, once again, I don't know who this is for. It's not for me. I kind of feel like the tarot reading I did on Tuesday was a little bit for my sister and myself. As I was going on, and after the fact, after I went back and watched it and reviewed it, I have no idea this is for. This is not for me whatsoever. Okay, so luxury. Luxury. Your cups are overfilling right now. So living in a life with the pandemic out there, where people are without jobs and everything, whoever this is for, bravo and kudos to you. You are living you're living your best life right now, according to this card. Your cups are overflowing, and it's not just financially or success-wise. You're overflowing with gratitude too. This is, I see infinity signs and some sacred geometry. This is an ongoing. This is from the inner. This is from inside you. You are extremely grateful for your situation right now, whatever it is. Your present situation, you are just overflowing with joy and gratitude, and you will hold on to that. Hold on to that, and remember that. Remember that gratitude daily. Remember that gratitude daily, and your cups will continue to fill and overflow, and you will not be wanting. So keep that in mind in your present. There's also two cups here, so that's a little representation to me of not just you yourself, but what you can give to the world and what you can pour out and pour into others with everything that you've got going on. And especially right now in the pandemic, come on, let's face it, people need all the help they can get. Not just financially, but just, we're all missing out on hugs and different things. So anything you can do to outpour some of your luxurious spirit and soul into others right now is only going to increase your wealth. And when I talk about wealth, I'm rarely talking financially. Because, as far as I'm concerned, the better you're doing spiritually and as a human being, the finances will come. So, but yeah, once again, the infinity knots and the sacred geometry I'm picking up in the background, along with the calmness. There's a calmness in the water. So even though it's overflowing and filling up, the water itself is calm. So like there's no anxiety, there's no anxiousness about your present situation or where you're going to be heading in the near future. So and that's where you want to be. That's where you want to be in the present, because that's one of the things I say a lot is, look, your past, and look it up, Google this stuff, but your past is what causes depression. The more you dwell on your past and think about mistakes and things you screwed up, that's your depression. Worrying about how things are going to turn out in your future, that's what causes anxiety, So that's why it's so important to be present, People talk about being present all the time. Women talk about being present in the conversation all the time. Are you on your phone, or are you actually listening to what they're saying? Not just listening to the words they're saying, but the feelings behind their words and what they're saying. Man, I'm talking to you guys. Women have that problem too. I know. We're all humans. Sometimes we have a problem listening. But it's about being present and being present in the situation, because the more you're dwelling on the past, the more depressed you're going to be. And the more you're worried about the future, the more anxiety you're going to be. And then that takes away from your joy and your happiness and everything that the universe is putting in front of you right now in your present. So concentrate on your present. That's what meditation is great for, and good meditation music, and finding your mind's eye in that right moment with your soul of calmness, like the waters are saying here. So you got to find that calmness, and that will just keep overflowing. Your cups will keep overflowing, and once your cup is overflowing, it's going to start overflowing into other cups, whether they're your cups, your family members' cups, your friends' cups, or just complete strangers' cups. Hopefully it's overflowing into your cup right now. All right. Ooh. Before I jump into the future here, let's check on my tea, shall we? Oh, that's a gorgeous color. Yes. Let's let that drain a little bit here. All right. Future. Sorry. We're in the present. You're present now. Thanks for being present, whoever's out there watching this. And if you're watching this live on MWE Networks, on Twitch, much, much love. And thanks for anyone who's sharing these links on my YouTube channel. And please subscribe. Please subscribe and follow. All right. Ooh. Interesting after the present. Works. Look at that. All right. Of course, it's a diamond with 3 pillars on it. I love the number 3 and 4. They pop up in the synchronicity of my life often. 3 is a sacred number, whether people want to admit it or not. So, otherwise, why would, Christians believe in the Holy Trinity, right? So, but works, interesting, because there's a male sign on here. There's no female sign, which I find really interesting that there's a male sign at the top of it, not pointing directly north, but pointing a little off skewed. And all the terrain around the pyramid is really rough looking terrain. You know what I'm saying? Really rough, like mountainous, cold desert. Maybe it's that, underground thing they just found in Antarctica with anyway. Conspiracy theories later. Jump on my Twitch and let's talk about that. Oh, that smells good. Oolong's got to be probably one of my favorite teas on the planet. Unless it's like, I've had bad oolong before. And bad oolong, there's nothing worse than a bad oolong. But a good oolong, yum, yum, yum. Also, I'm feeling Eye of the Tiger today. Love this mug. I am Year of the Tiger. My kitty's name is Tigress. She kind of has this she looks like a little mini white tigress from the cartoon. Yes, I'm a nerd. Just the right amount of honey too. All right. But yeah, so the easy path is due north. The easy path is following what everybody before you did. But that's not what this card is about. This card is about going slightly off the beacon path, slightly off the path set before you, not set before you, but what other people tell you your path should be. Doesn't mean it's not that direction. It's just kind of that direction. Sometimes you just gotta change directions a little, and don't be scared to be bold and brave and venture off in that separate direction, because that's what this is. That's what it is saying here. I think it's more of a. It's not. I don't think it's supposed to be a male sign here. It's more of an arrow, but it looks a lot like the male sign. Which, anyway, it's an arrow. So straight and narrow is not your path. You are supposed to find your own path. You got to do that work. Put the work in behind you so that when you're moving forward in the right direction, which isn't straight. It's just off from straight. That's the direction you want to go. Just a little off from straight. And ignore the cold roughness in your surroundings. So that's people. Sorry, that's people. People are going to give you a hard time about your decisions, but it's not their decision now, is it? It's your life. It's your life. So you live your life according to your code and your inner God, your inner goddess, and what the universe is telling you to go that way, not that way. So you do your thing. Know what I'm saying? But yeah. And look, the closer you are to success, and when you're living your best life and you're moving forward in all the best positive ways, that's when your haters come out. People kind of suck sometimes, so. But just ignore them. Nothing. You ain't got nothing. Just keep on trekking. So, And I see wheels here again. So once again, that's navigation, and steering yourself the right direction. The pyramid is a place of safety, a place of structure, and a place, of home, a place familiar. And you're venturing off into a place not familiar, but it's okay, because that familiar place of home and structure and safety you'll always have. It's permanent, and it's gonna go with you, so you're fine. Adventure on, because You got work to do. I don't know what it is, but you got work to do. Works. Works. The word is works. So, and like usual, a lot of that work, I think, is inner. And, so if you're out there soul searching and all of this spoke to you, you got work to do to get yourself to where it is you want to be and see yourself. Because we already saw your present's overflowing with joy, right? So how are you going to take that joy, put in the work behind you to put that joy out there into the world so that others can bask in your joy and absorb your joy? Because smiles are contagious, laughter, kids' laughter. Like, hello, how many times y'all shared a baby laughing video on Facebook? Like, I'll watch those 100 times in a row. Those are joyous and contagious for all the right reasons. So hopefully you're still with your lover of equality. You guys are brought together by the universe and are meant to be together. And you guys are living in a joyous time right now, full of luxury, full of just overflowing wealth of your souls. So now it's time to put in the work so that in your future here, the rest of the world gets to benefit from your beautiful, shiny soul, whoever you are. Because I don't know who I just read this for, but I want to meet you. Like, you sound amazing. And whoever your partner is, I want to meet your partner too. So, hell, if you think this is about you and you want to talk on one of my podcasts, come hit me up. All right, yeah, so this has been your past and present and future readings on Tarot Thursday with the World of KC. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitch for the live readings, and eventually the live readings will be on my YouTube page as well, hopefully. So thank you very much, and we'll see you somewhere in another world.